Hey everyone, it's Dr. Charles and welcome to 360FT. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to go over the assessment with you. The assessment's the most critical part to the 360FT program, but once you can effectively and accurately assess your client, the 360FT program takes care of the rest. So what I want to do is I just want to go over a few of the key components to the assessment and make sure you know how to walk your clients through the step-by-step process. Okay, so we're on the home page right now, and just to access the assessment, all you need to do is go to the Information tab, go down and click on the assessment link, and that'll take you to the assessment page. Now, first thing you're going to be able to see is the actual assessment. We have a level 1 and a level 2 assessment, and basically the difference between these two assessments is just the fitness level of your client. Some things to take into consideration as well as the height of your client. So you wouldn't want someone who was shorter, around 5 feet tall, trying to walk at a speed of 4.0, and to that effect you wouldn't want someone that was 6'2 trying to walk at 3.0. So just take into account the fitness of your client as well as their height, and you can choose a level 1 assessment for a shorter deconditioned person, or level 2 assessment for a taller, more fit person. And the way the assessment works is really similar just to a 360FT workout, where you're going to set the incline, both of them start at 0, and then put them at a speed that's between the minimum and maximum miles per hour. And then segment by segment, you're going to essentially either increase the speed or the incline throughout the assessment. One of the key things that you want to look at is at 8%, if your client gets to that point, you're going to want to transition them into a jog. The reason we wait till 8% incline to do that transition is it makes it so there's no spike in the heart rate when they go from a walk to a jog. If you do that too soon at too low of an incline, you get a sharp increase in the client's heart rate, and what you'll do is you might miss the threshold during the assessment. So all we're trying to do during this assessment is increase your client's heart rate progressively over a 10 to 20 minute period, and see if we can find their threshold either using the talk or the nose test that are listed below. Okay, now as you scroll down the page, the first thing you'll next see is click here to print. You can print the assessment off so you can carry it with you when you're doing your client's assessments. And then what we do from there is we just talk about a little bit about the assessment and why it's important. Now what we're looking for during the assessment is your client's threshold, your anaerobic threshold, or we can call it their fat threshold. And that's basically the point when they stop burning fat and only burn sugar. And that's the principle and what we base everything of 360FT off of. So once we can find out what their anaerobic threshold is, then we can use the program, and it'll be set up effectively and efficiently and specific to meet your client's needs. Okay, and so what we're actually going to do is scroll down now a little bit further. There's a couple coaching tips that we're going to look at just to make sure that your client's heart rate monitor is on and working properly before the assessment. You don't want to have any mix-up by getting inaccurate heart rate readings. You just want to, again, make sure you're taking the height and the fitness of the client into consideration. And then also just make sure that your client doesn't hold on to the railings during the treadmill. We just want to guarantee that we get accurate heart rate information. Okay, now as you scroll down, what you're going to now see, the first video is for the talk test. And so what I'll basically do is in the video walk you through how to conduct the talk test on your client. So just take the time to watch the video, and also that protocol is described above. And then below the talk test, we also have the nose test, the different version of the assessment that we offer called the nose test. Now the talk test is more accurate than the nose test, so I would actually encourage you to try to use the talk test with all of your clients if possible. And the best thing to do at this point, once you've gone through this video and read through everything and watched the videos for the talk test and the nose test, is to practice. Practice on other trainers, practice on yourself if possible. Practice makes perfect in this case. Now the assessment is really simple, but you do want to practice just to make sure that you can pinpoint that threshold in your client, so that you can guarantee that they get an accurate result and that the program will work specifically to meet their health, fitness, and weight loss needs. Alright, so again, just go through the videos, read through the protocol, and the rest should be really simple for you. I hope you enjoy. Be well and be blessed.